Welcome back, everybody. I'm Jade Monkey. We're back here in Rust talking about that Rust Console Edition for the PlayStation 4, the Xbox One, next generations, and everything in between. And we got some crazy news. Again, even more fantastic news covering custom servers. We still don't have an official date yet, but like we got a lot of information. Horses and farms. So farming 2.0. Okay, deep breath, right? Mad exciting. Okay, so this is crazy. So let's see. Let's cover this first. So there was an official announcement when Power Surge is going to hit the PTB. It's going to happen November 24th. Crazy, right? So remember, it's going to hit PTB. Also, there is a way to upgrade your original account if you don't have access to PTB. Pretty exciting, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and cover the horses and farms. So we've been talking about horses, not so much farms. I think we did like earlier on the year, but like horses, because we know they've done some they've done some work on it before. So check this out. So, and this both covers horses and farms. So it says at the moment our focus is Power Surge. So as you know, there is the Power Surge update, the official information. We did do a video on that already. I'll go ahead and link that now in the upper right-hand corner if you want to go check it out. That should appear up there. That should cover more in depth as to what's happening there. Power Surge update, we're getting it polished and ready for a future main branch release. This release will be around Q1 of 2023, but remember, it comes into Power Surge, PTB, Thanksgiving Day, so 24th of November 2022. Since Power Surge is almost in public testing branch, now is a good time to share the name of the next two content updates, and you can pretty much guess what it is. Those will be the Cultivator, hello, and Horsepocalypse. We hope this makes you even more excited for what's to come in Rust Console Edition. So yeah, it makes sense that the Cultivator will be the next big thing, but just know we're going to have a bunch of crazy pieces for this. Things like the mixing table, things like these water systems here, and again, that uses electricity, so it makes a lot of sense that that could be the next big thing. Cloning, whole gameplay loops around farming itself. There's a whole mini game for like doing the genetics and stuff for the different plants. We're gonna have berries, and again, that can make teas, different buffs, and healing pots for things inside of the game. So mad crazy, it's freaking exciting. Farming is really a lot of fun. You wouldn't think so, but like it's going to be a big part of the game across the board, even PvP. Because think about it, you got to eat to heal yourself before you go back in, and you can't just be planting stuff outside. So that's the thing. Okay, so horses is really exciting because we know they've had some work on that. So we're going to have our first mode of transportation. I think our horse already ran away, if I'm not mistaken. I think he did. Yep, there he is. So yeah, the fact that we're going to have transportation relatively soon or soon enough is also very, very exciting. So, okay, so that covers the horses and the farms. We know it's on our horizon now, but what's really exciting is custom service. Now, we don't have official word on when this is going to get released, and we'll cover that here in a second. But what's really exciting is all the stuff they've done up to this point, and they're talking about a bunch of different things there. So, before we jump into that, if you'd like to support the channel above and beyond, again, totally optional. You can do it inside of the browser / web app, or not web application, mobile application you're in, Android or iOS. You should see a picture of a t-shirt just below this video. Heck, you can do it while the video is playing, and it helps support me and the channel. So there you go. Okay, so let's go ahead and hit this because it's mad exciting. Deep breath, right? Deep breath. Okay, so this is the big piece here. So ongoing progress for community service. And they go outright and say that there's no official date yet, but very, very exciting to see all this stuff. And remember a certain YouTuber that was like, hey, we'll probably get some information when Power Surge comes around, either during or around that time. Oh yeah, it was me. Well, here we are. It says, although we don't have estimated release date yet, we do have a new progress update. This includes some new UI screenshots we want to share with you below. Below, you will see our latest iteration of the UI and what it looks like, as well as some of the option players will have available. Boing. Keep in mind that this is all work in progress and things are subject to change. I don't think I can really make that much larger. Kind of, maybe, a little bit. I don't know how well you guys can see that. With the release of community servers, one section of the UI we want to change is the server browser. The screenshot above shows what a future server list would look like for an Xbox user. Servers will be divided by official, console exclusive, community, and favorite and history. We also want to display server tags alongside each server so players have a better idea of what type of server they are joining, which will be filterable so that you can find your perfect server. Oh, that's so beautiful to see, right? I'm very excited for custom servers too. And let's go ahead and throw it out there. If you guys didn't already know, we'll be running at least 2 custom servers. One will be a bi-weekly server with vanilla rates, and the other one will be an event server that you guys can join, and we'll be like live streaming from. We'll do like arenas and base raiders and stuff like that. It's going to be a lot of fun. So stay tuned for that. The bottom two options allow you to create your own server and view and manage one that you already own. We are still in the iteration. We are still iterating on the functionality for the screens, so we will share these at a later date. So it's really cool. They go over this right here: admins, mods, VIPs, banned. Hot. The next screen getting polished will be the players in-game screen. Here we want to be able to see a list of players in the server like normal. However, it will show their role in the server, such as owner, admin, mod, or VIP. While the player list is highlighted, you'll be able to press A or X to make an action on the item. This could be changing their role, permissions, gifting them an item, or take other actions like kicking or banning them for breaking server rules. Nice. Lastly, the final screenshot that we want to show you is some of the admin tools to get a better idea of what we're planning to have at the release of community service. Below is a breakdown of how each of these options work. Nice. The permissions options allows the owner to define what permissions each role has as admins, mods, and players. The option below will only work if your role has a permission from the owner of the server. Server-wide gifting allows you to choose an item to give to all players. Spawning an item is very similar to a server-wide gift. However, it will only give you the item. It says God mode will prevent you from taking any damage at all. No clip will allow you to fly and pass through objects. Teleportation setting will allow you to use the map to teleport anywhere. This is different to the other settings. As permissions you'll have will enable or disable the option. Zoning, and remember we talked about this too, is a feature we tested on the public testing branch with Oceanbound. Well. Again, I think that same YouTuber might have said a little something about that. Oh yeah, it was me. Where a PvP zone was placed over the cargo ship with community service, this feature will be expanded upon even more and won't just be used for PvP. More to come on this in the future. Ooh! So yeah, it says overall we want to give everyone much freedom as possible when running community service, from a small group of friends to a multi-server community. If you have any feedback or suggestions, you can send it our way on Discord or Twitter. My personal experience, just because like I know Double 11 owns the Discord, but it's not any Double 11 employees that really run it from day to day. If you really want to get a hold of their attention, be clear and succinct and kind, but do it on Twitter. That's usually the best place if you want to get right to Pedro. He sees that directly. That's just been my personal experience. So yeah, event servers are coming to main branch. Yeah, we might as well go over some of this too. It says, we have a date. December 8th will bring the release of the target practice servers to main branch. Boing! Since we released target practice servers on the public testing branch, we've been making plenty of adjustments based on player feedback. The most recent update happened on the 17th of November and completely changed the experience players have for this hype. For those of you who are not yet familiar, are not yet familiar with them, says target practice servers are the perfect place for you to warm up before a long session of Rust Console Edition. You can practice your PvP skills, learn recoil patterns, and improve reaction times without fear of losing your weapons, or simply have an action-packed gameplay session when you don't have that much time to play. It says, we believe this mode enhances the player experience and offers a nice complement to the base game. It does. The version of the game that is running at the moment is subject to change based on player feedback. You've seen us play it on live stream. Yeah, there's definitely some tweaks and stuff, but the target practice seems to be a lot more fun. It's just the wait queues are insanely long because everybody's trying to get in there. We're talking like 90+ players in the queue. Says, but as of now, we're really happy with how much players are enjoying them. Please let us know what you think about these types of servers when you have a chance to try them out. So yeah, custom servers, farming, horses, this is all the stuff we've been like dying for. The fact that Power Surge is coming, we've got a date for that in PTB. There's a way for you to upgrade your game, so if you just got the base, you can get the PTB if you want to. We'll be live streaming from there, so you know, if you have any questions, we'll be doing streams from here, and then when it actually comes out, we'll be doing it from the Rust Console Edition. So mad exciting, can't wait for you guys to be there. And if you're looking for a fantastic build for solos, or even practice on the Builder's Paradise, might I suggest the Solo Vault base, the Arrow. It is cheap, low maintenance, cheap to build, and it's a perfect base for a solo player. And you can build multiple of these across the server during the wipe. We'll throw it up on the end screen now. We'll see you guys in the next one.